Hello everyone and welcome to another Timeless video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Samwise Amalia deck in Timeless format. So Amalia has been banned in Pioneer, and even in Modern, a lot of people have been trying out the Amalia combo with the Samwise Gamgee as of recent. So I wanted to take a look at an Amalia build today with Samwise Gamgee. And I've tried different variants with this deck already, one without the Loris and one with the Loris, and I think the version with the Loris is significantly better and also plays a lot nicer with some return to ranks in the deck as well. So basically this deck is going to have a two-way combo. You're going to have the Samwise Gamgee, Bartolome, and Cauldron Familiar. This is an infinite drain loop that is at an instant speed. So even against show and tell, if they show and tell, and even if they do have Born Upon a Wind, as long as you have 2 food tokens, you're still going to be able to win. So that's a perk with this deck versus a show and tell combo deck. And the second combo here is the Amalia with the Wild Growth Walker, and you can play out the Cauldron Familiar or the Xeno Scouts, triggering either of the Amalia or the Walker here, and then you can get an infinite loop, and you can hit them for lethal damage with an Amalia. So that's going to be the two-way combo here, and we're going to get to our combo pieces using our Birthing Ritual, Port of Callings, and 2 copies of Return to Ranks. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Timeless Special 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Cat, Samwise, Bartolome. Okay. I mean, Soul Scar Mage though. It's a bit of a yikes. That is a bit of a yikes. I'll run out the Cauldron Familiar first. Oh, it's a burn deck, even with the Barbarian Ring. This is gonna be a very hard matchup. Yeah, this is gonna be a very hard matchup. Yep. Samwise is probably gonna die here. Not much I can do. I'll have to pivot towards like Amalia. It's interesting they decided to bolt first and then go to the block. Is this like telling me to block? I don't understand. I don't take my chances and just not block here. What is that? Wow. I just played the wrong card. No, they look the same. Why? Okay, well. Whoops, my bad. They all look the same. That is crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. Look, they look the same. Oh my god. Okay, let's not make any mistakes. Gain life. Man, that's crazy. So what are they playing? That is over 3. Like, are they playing the One Ring? But then there's no Giganta. Oh, that's because they have an Eidolon. Okay, I want the Haywire Might. Probably want the Source of Plowshare as well. Orcish Bowmaster can go. Copy of a Gilded Goose can go. And the last card might just be the Walker here. It's probably the worst card in the deck. Is this good enough? Probably okay, but not that good. Okay, now it's really good. It's really good now. Okay. Gonna go with the Gilded Goose. I really need this one food, by the way, just because of Surgical Extract. What? That's kind of crazy. So we probably want at least a forest. Play out the birthing ritual. I kind of want them to use the burn spell on the Gilded Goose. Okay. Do we care if the... I don't think we care. Even if this Cauldron Familiar does get Surgical. Bartolome or the Wild Growth Walker. I could just get back another Gilded Goose. Which is probably what I'm gonna do here. Rafdigger's Cage. That's pretty good. So what does the ritual say? Look at the top 7 cards from the deck. You may sacrifice. If you do, you may put the creature. And then the Grafdigger says, creature cards in the graveyard and library cannot enter the battlefield. Yeah, that's pretty good. Rare Grafdigger's Cage. Don't really see it too often. Yeah, I would say you don't really see it too often. I'm gonna save the C-Note Scouts for a rainy day. Okay, we knew that was gonna happen. Does the Grafdigger's Cage also stop the Court of Calling? Search your library for a creature card with mana value X and put it on the battlefield. Oh, that's really annoying. Opponent, that is really annoying what you did. Very, very annoying. Another cat. No thank you. Another cage. Now they're going face to scry. And then direct the damage there. Another Gilded Goose. That's actually pretty sweet. So next turn we can even play Loris out. Soul Score. Oh! Wait a minute. That's pretty good. Am I supposed to eat with the food? Or am I supposed to save it for the Gilded Goose? I think because opponent's pretty low on life, I should just do it. Bartolome? Hey, it doesn't even matter. Attack. Attack, attack. We can make a food and then eat it. Nice! A little bit of a hiccup at the start. I feel like it's not bad, I want to say. Because of return to ranks. I guess it could be a combo deck, then we do have a bit of a problem. We'll see. Okay, it's that kind of deck. How can we combo as soon as possible? I'm not even sure if we can, though. Let's say they show and tell, we put Bartolome onto the battlefield. And we also would need Samwise Gamgee. What if I play the Cauldron Familiar and then put the Bartolome on the battlefield? I don't think we can combo. Right? Even if we put the Cauldron Familiar and the Gilded Goose on the battlefield, that's still 4 cards on the battlefield, even if they show and tell. So I can't quite Court of Calling. Darn. Pretty close. Pretty close. It's only this only happened because they went first, right? Oh, it's a different kind of combo deck. Oh, maybe I should have just played Amalia. No. Not like this. So we would need to draw another land to win. Yep. There it is. That cannot be right. No, there's no way you just did that. You don't get the protection. No, opponent. I mean, they were desperate, right? We have to get rid of this endurance after sideboarding. Because this is actually a port from my old deck. The endurance is here instead of a nice and hearse. So this has to be like a nice and hearse. Or it could be like ooze as well. Loot, baubles, Haywire Might. So I'm just gonna go down on Amalia plus Wild Growth Walker. Copy of a C-Note Scout. I don't think we need Sylvan Safekeeper either. Return to rank seems pretty bad, since they're not gonna have any, like, removal spells. Netherite Shaman's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go down on another Amalia. And I think I'm just gonna go down on Bowmaster. I know Bowmaster is pretty good against the One Ring, but I don't think it's gonna be necessary. Okay, this hand looks okay. Overgrown Tomb. Cauldron Familiar. Pass the turn. Ugin's Labyrinth into a Rumble. They have the Omniscience there already. Scary. We do have the Endurance. Oh wow, we actually have the combo next turn, so... We'll go... Temple Garden. Samwise Gamgee. Attack. Pass a turn. Will Endurance get rid of the Samwise Gamgee? Hey, maybe Endurance is actually not bad. Even in a lower stack. Boom! So even if they do have a surgical, they can't actually get rid of the Cauldron Familiar because we have 2 food tokens. Kahira. Elementals, question mark? Birthing Ritual. I'm gonna go with the Gilded Goose first. If it's a control deck, we are in for some deep trouble. Yeah, this is bad. Control is our weakest matchup, I would say. Interesting. Interesting they decided to steal that. I'm gonna go with an Amalia here. This matchup is so bad, I might just all in on this Amalia. And just kind of make them have it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make them have it here. Another Mazrain. I wonder what took them so long to counter that, because if they don't counter, they're gonna die. Narset.
Open mind.
That is their third mana drain. That is their third mana drain.
Meditate and prepare.
I'm guessing they have a board wipe if they're doing this. I could grow this, but then it's actually more prone to singular targeted removal spells. Wow, temporary lockdown main deck. Okay, I think they got me. Usually, these decks don't play temporary lockdown because it's just so prone to getting the prison, 1 mana prison. So I brought in a Haywire Mites and Juggernaut Peddlers. I think that's about it. And we'll just go down on like Walker and Amalia. I think I'm just gonna go Amalia here. Birthing Ritual. I could bait out a Birthing Ritual by playing out the Samwise Gamgee here. Bottoming a mana drain. Kinda crazy. A Cenote Scout. I'll take that actually. I feel like opponent doesn't even wait. This is a bait for them to counter. I know opponent has a counter spell, so... Nothing. Okay, this is good. We'll set up our birthing ritual now. Samwise Gamgee? In response? Okay. I'm gonna guess they're gonna get back a Supreme Verdict, right? Swords? Okay. Into an Archmage Charm. I could Juggernaut here. Or maybe, another Samwise Gamgee is a lot better because they haven't been able to answer our birthing rituals. Oh, I could even go Orcish Bowmaster, actually. Juggernaut? Or... You know what? Let's go Juggernaut. Get rid of a Teferi. Or a Brainstorm. I think we get rid of a Brainstorm.
There are so many missed hone your prowess.
Fragment Reality. Wow, they're actually gonna barely survive here. It's kind of crazy. Another land. Wow, didn't even hesitate. So we could win here. Very nice. Even though we drew a lot of lands, like look, we used a lot of our lands every single turn. Despite that, did my opponent leave? You know, it did kind of feel like the way they were playing, it felt rushed. Maybe they actually had to go somewhere. But honestly, queuing up a blue-white control deck when you have to go somewhere, not the most ideal deck, is it? Wow. My opponent actually disappeared. Okay, very nice hand. I would like one more 1-drop, and this would be perfect. Breeding Pool pass. Oh man, ask and you shall receive. But I'm not sure if I should actually do it though. Should I get rid of this Gilded Goose? I mean the food token. I think not. We might actually want that for comboing later. So we already have a Bartolome. I would like Semi-Scam G. So we're one card away from winning the game. Ah. We really wanted a creature there. Let's attack. Wait, what? Oh. Beseiju. Well, hopefully we don't die next turn. So close to winning. So very close to winning. Four, six, eight. I think we can just do this. Okay, got him. Got him. Are they not a combo deck? Or maybe they're a control deck? I feel like I don't know. I'm gonna take out Loris for endurance. I don't know. I feel like they're control deck, but at the same time, it just doesn't make sense to play Breeding Pool. Let's go Amalia down, Walrus Walker down. Yeah, the more I play with the Amalia, less I like it. It's a bit hard to actually get it working. One less Gilded Goose, one less Bartolome, or maybe Cauldron Familiar. Hallowed Fountain? I guess I'm playing against a different deck than I thought. Yeah, it's not a deck that I thought it was gonna be. It's a control deck. Banned control. Yeah, it seems like it's just a banned control. If they tap out here, it'd be nice. Why are there so many control decks? Court of Calling is probably not the card that you want to see against the control deck. Seek new knowledge. Okay, come on. Let me respond to the seek new knowledge, please. Ah, the game is trolling me. Okay, so it seems like they have a removal spell, but they don't have a counter spell. I lied? Wait, why would you fragment reality that when you can fragment reality the birthing ritual? Question mark? This is the second opponent where I'm seeing a fragment reality. Yeah, these Court of Callings are so bad versus control. So bad. I mean, it'll eventually get better over time, I guess. The debuts, double mana drain so far. Prismatic ending on that. Really? Their entire deck is just removal spells. If we just played some bunch of creatures, we would have just won the game already. Yeah, so what happened this game? Truthfully, we actually didn't play that many cards. We played 5 cards. I don't know how opponent played like this many cards when we only play 5 cards. I guess this card, these two have been just stuck in our hand forever. This is why I don't like a bunch of quarter callings against these kind of matchups. Birthing Ritual. I guess I can quarter calling for 2. Get like an Orcish Bowmaster or something like that. It is a show and tell deck. Actually, let's see what they show and tell first. Omniscience. Okay, they got me. Honestly, I don't like their build. This build looks kind of dodgy. It seems like it's just going to fold to aggro. I'm gonna take out Endurance. I don't like this hand at all. But it could be good. Again, like a Court of Calling starting hand, not very good. Wow, tapping out. Kind of crazy. Let's go Mana Drain. I mean, they're gonna run out of cards, right? Like removal spells. Gonna get rid of it dig through time. I'm actually surprised they played this when they topped the Seeking Knowledge. Okay, we are 1 card away from winning the game. 1 card away from winning the game here. That is not the card that we want. Take an additional 5. But they can technically mana drain right now. Wow. Unlucky. Unlucky. I don't think I can play this Loris out. Otherwise, I would die to a removal spell. That's unlucky. Drawing 3 lands in a row. I guess putting Juggernaut Peddler in the graveyard isn't so bad. Ooh, that is bit awkward, isn't it? To draw into another land. Very, very awkward. Yikes. Not sure what to say about that. 4 lands in a row? Awkward, awkward. Maybe I should have just gone Bowmaster. I shouldn't have shocked this in. That's my bad. Playing bad. Because I got tilted by 4 land draws. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna do it. 4 land draws. I feel like in most cases, like, we would have won this game, like, 100%, but... Dear Lord, look at our graveyard. There's nothing. Nice. Huh, so we have an Amalia plus Wild Growth Walker combo. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Cauldron Familiar there. Yeah. Deathray Shaman. I think I'm gonna go with the Deathray Shaman here. So I can go Amalia into Wild Growth Walker next turn. Sacrifice a Shaman. Potentially look for another Cauldron Familiar or Gilded Goose, and we should have the win there. Ooh, we drew into a Cauldron Familiar. Okay, weird. Dark Ritual. Mastermind's Acquisition. This is another combo deck that I'm seeing with the mana drain. Yeah, what's going on today? Stifle. Is that what they got? A Stifle? I wonder. The thing is, I can start the combo, but it's not really gonna do anything. Demonic Tutor. Again, they only have a breeding pool, so... Why did it tap like that? Okay, I'm very happy that we actually won a game with the Amalia combo after saying how bad it was. Another combo deck that is playing mana drain so they can't combo since they don't really have that many tutor spells. What is going on today? Why did everybody pivot to a control deck from a combo that's insanely powerful? Okay, return to ranks out. Amalia, Wildworth Walker out, going second. I don't think we need Sylvan Safekeeper. Let's go down on the C-Note Scout as well. Same with the copy of an Amalia. Sands, not good enough. Maybe. Maybe we go Semi's Gamgee. They show and tell, put the Bartolome. They're doing it again. Yeah, opponent's doing it again. They have a mana drain, so I can't really tap out here. I think I'm just gonna wait for next turn. Deathrise Shaman. I'll let them counter, and then we'll Deathrise Shaman. They didn't have the combo last turn, so... most likely not gonna have the combo here. Like, I feel like if that mana drain was a tutor spell, they would have already won. Yeah, I'm not sure about this build. Ooh, that's really good. Assassin's Trophy. I don't think I mind an Assassin's Trophy here. Let's just get rid of a Brainstorm. Since opponent doesn't have like tutor spells, it's gonna be hard to get to show and tell. I feel like I should just get rid of a Brainstorm, right? Since they're playing stuff like counter spells, removal spells, and whatnot, right? What's a good card? What to take? Maybe just another Semi-Gamgee. But Seiju. Samwise Gamgee, how could you do that? How could you do that? How could you? Yeah, I need them to use their Born Upon a Window. Abrupt Decay. I'll take the 5. So close to winning. I don't know, honestly, like... I feel like the only reason they're in this spot is because their deck doesn't have any tutor spells, right? Like, I feel like this pivot towards control, like even last game that I lost to, like I only lost because I top decked 4 lands in a row versus a Juggernaut and the card just kind of soloed me, but had I just drawn any creature, we would have won the game. So yeah, I'm not really sure how I feel about the control show and tell deck that I'm seeing here. Alright, so I played a lot of games today with Samwise Gamgee. I played 2 different versions. I played one without Dolores and one with Dolores. The one with the Loris was more successful, but only because I only played against non-energy decks. When I was playing against energy decks, and I've only met against energy decks when I wasn't playing the Loris, and I've lost all 3 games to the energy because they just have way too many removal spells for a creature deck. The fact that they can play that many removal spells in the main deck, all thanks to their creatures being able to like split into multiple copies, like also the Pride makes a bunch of dudes, Orcish Bowmaster makes another dude, Ajani makes another dude, Amped Raptors makes another dude. Because their cards just make another creature, they can just fit a lot of removal spells into their deck without not much of a consequence. And because they play so many removal spells, it's really bad against our deck because even though it's a combo deck, which combo decks are supposed to be good versus energy, but because this is a creature-focused combo deck, they can just remove our combo pieces very well. We did actually win with the Amalia once, but I felt that Amalia has been pretty bad most of the times. I'd rather just kind of combo with these cards instead. Because like if you take out Amalia package here, look at how many cards that you're saving. That's 6, 9, 11. You could be working with 11 more cards for the deck. Like for example, like more Orcish Bowmasters. You could have more marionettes. So this pivot towards Amalia is almost working against us. But it does actually give you a different angle to attack. Another thing I've noticed is that against a show and tell, a little bit more combo focused show and tell, this deck I think might have some edge because in order for them to actually like combo through a Semi's Gamgee, they would have to have a Born Upon a Wind, but even with the Born Upon a Wind, because our combos are at instant speed, it's kind of hard to do that anyways. So like once they show and tell, we put a combo piece down, that might actually just win you the game, right? If you have Cauldron Familiar. So against a normal show and tell, really good, but today for some reason, we played against control show and tells, which is a bit bizarre. A lot of the times I'm just asking to myself, if those mana drains were actually tutor spells, they would have actually won the game. But I mean, thankfully they were mana drains instead, so they didn't play any tutor spells. And what ended up happening is I just kind of eventually won the game because they couldn't find their show and tell. We did lose to that one show and tell player that was splashing white instead of black. All thanks to us drawing 4 lands in a row. We just got kind of soloed by our own Juggernaut. We had a Juggernaut plus a Samwise Gamgee. We just needed to draw 1 creature, right? We just needed to draw 1 creature, but it was just not it. We just drew 4 lands in a row, and we just kind of lost the game there. But yeah, that's pretty unfortunate what happened. Not very happy with the result with the Semis Amalia, but this one has been doing good, right? It's 4-1, lost to show and tell deck. We just needed 1 more piece. Yep. That was Semis Amalia. I think the deck was mediocre. And I should probably change these endurances for unlicensors, right? Or maybe I should play 1 copy of Ooze because we're playing Court of Calling. So yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.